don't really know how to start these videos usually, but I mean, I haven't done this in like a month,
I haven't done it in a year.
but hello to anyone who's watching. This is Jackson's World.
And if you don't care, then I don't care either.
Um, this is a world that me and Jackson have made. Well, more of Jackson has made because Jackson's really done most of the work on this world because, well, he made all the add-ons and all the mods for this stuff. Also the person who's made the famous weather add-ons. We made this little city here where you could purchase houses. You can purchase from you could purchase from my store, which is over on this house. The only way you gotta get in is to Fred Jackson. Which, if you're wondering what his username is just Jackson Plays 416.
Yeah, friend me, and you just join the server. This isn't Dream SMP, all right, guys. You don't need a new application. That's not necessary. You don't need to have 100,000 subscribers.
Yeah, no, it's just a server for fun.
You don't even have to have a channel, to be honest. I mean, I'm more desperate for attention than you are to get in, so. Most pathetic YouTuber in the history of the world.
You really don't need anything really to join. You just gotta be friends with Jackson, and that's it. Once you're friends with him, you can join the world whenever it gets up. Times at which the world is usually on is usually at like late times. Usually around when it's sometimes nighttime, or if it's just late in the day.
That's on weekends normally, and then you'll have from 4 o'clock to, well, around like maybe 5 o'clock to 7 on.
We also have two people on here, which are Rock
Actually, I'd
and
say maybe 8:30. Yeah,
we have Rock and Precut who are here as well.
5 to 8:30 on school nights.
Precut is trying to murder me. That's gonna go crazy. These two have been our most friendliest players on the server as of now. Considering we've had some icky moments in the past. Seriously. This place used to be where a fellow citizen used to live, but we tore down the house after what they'd done. They
Yeah, admin abuse.
Yep,
You should
they
have seen
were.
that. It was a whole story.
It was a big old story that I wish I had recorded, but I didn't decide to record because I have not decided to record in like, I don't know, months. We had multiple things you could do around here. Like, for example, if you're feeling in the mood to fight some stuff, after you get some stuff from my shop, you can go down into the dungeon and fight some stuff in the trial spawners. Things like zombies and attack Krika is currently fighting them, which I'm not sure why he is.
Wow, what an idiot. He
We
died to a
also
zombie.
we'll also add some more paths, like the normal path, which will have 10 floors, the hard path, which will have 15 floors, and the nightmare path, which will have 20 floors. There are also vaults that, if you get any trial keys from the trial spawners, you can open up these vaults for any rewards.
Yeah, it'll be hard to do, but it'll definitely be a lot harder to build, I can tell you that.
We will eventually add more houses. Like, we'll add some in the plaza, which is all the way over here, by the way.
Fresh new area we just built.
We just built this place, and it's quite interesting, I'll say. It's got It's got quite the big place here. We've got lampposts all over to light up the area. We've got a big old community house here. We've got some buildings that need land tickets for. Speaking of which, I should probably explain how my shop works to people who don't know, so then people who join aren't completely confused. Doug's getting so for anyone who may be new that might have not seen this video before, I have a shop here, which is just Joe's shop. You can buy and or sell stuff here. You can look at the shop books, which I will give to you whenever you enter the server, and I will give you a briefing on what you need to do when you join the server. But usually, I have many wares in my shop. You can basically get anything from the creative menu, considering you have the required thing. We have a currency. We have multiple currencies. We first have mine coins. We also have emeralds. And then we have diamonds. And then diamond blocks. Each one has certain value. Essentially, mine coins are the worst in value. They are usually the thing you usually start with. The next one is emeralds, which are usually the higher up to mine coins. They are basically a good step in the right direction. Diamonds are another step in the right direction, which is after emeralds. These are usually the things that you could use to buy things that are like way up higher. Then you got blocks of diamonds, which are basically the best material you can buy stuff with. Then there's also land tickets. These things will just be given to you upon buying anything, really. We also have abilities like me and Jackson have abilities like I have the ability to shoot fireballs and summon in flames to fight for me, stuff like that. Jackson may give you an ability if you're good enough on the server, because he has done it for one person. So as long as you respect the server's rules and stuff, you should be fine in this server. Just don't be felt. Don't be him. Never be felt.
Yeah, and also, if anybody comes on here begging for operator, I'm shutting that shit down immediately.
Yeah, seriously. Don't beg for operator.
Yeah, if you're gonna be that kind of person, this server's not really for you.
Seriously, you'll basically be kicked in instant or sent to the prison. There are also multiple ads like bugs that are also here. This is why kids should never drink coffee.
You know what? We might make that the video chat title.
You should tell them that. Because opening the chat so much is kind of hard to do, considering I'm the one recording this. Oh yeah, I should probably show them the plot area. This is the plot area, the place where plots are made. Also, I really think we should burn this thing down. This is the plot area where you can buy plots of land. Keep in mind, you do need to upgrade your house to tier 3 before you can even buy land. To buy land, you will need 2 diamonds per block of land. You'll know if you have land if it says property of, well, the person that owns land. Like, for example, you have property of Hard Rock Jr. You can basically build whatever you want on it, and yeah, you basically just have a blank old slate for you to build on. I will surround it with wood to make sure you know what like area you can build in. Also, that must be sad that person has to go. You also have a minigame park, which is kind of bare bones at the moment because, well, this is a community area. People can build minigames here in however way they want. You can buy red stuff from my shop if you want to make minigames. for a minigame park. If you need like anything for that, of which, what? Why are you placing down pre-cut? Why are you placing down TNT? What the hell? We are still working on making this place a lot bigger. Most places are restricted behind land tickets, which I discussed earlier before, which you could get by buying anything from my shop. If you buy something from my shop, you will usually always get a land ticket with it as well. Those land tickets can be spent on things like this. This is a minecart transportation place, which needs to be bought. Once it's bought, I will start building it. The reason why we do this is mainly because we are too lazy to build it at the current time. Like I said, I'm sure it may sound lazy, but then again, we are just two people, and, well, you know, we're building this all on our own. So, you know, we have a lot planned, and considering how much we have planned, it's kind of nice to have something to limit things here. Good lord, Precut really wants me in the video, doesn't he? We have places like the Repairman Building, which is 45 tickets. What's 45 tickets have been contributed here. This place will be built, and people can get a repairman job. Speaking of which, people can get jobs in here. Like, for example, one of them is you can be a guard for Jackson, who was walking around a house. Like, what the heck are you doing?
I don't know what else to do. I'm just running around a house.
Anyways, there are also other jobs. Like, you can work as a delivery person at my shop, where you just deliver stuff to people who want to order stuff to their place. Because eventually, houses will begin to be quite far away from my shop. There's also Rock's plushie store here if you want to buy plushies when they're on. You can buy plushies, or you can work here if they permit you working there. This is also another shop. You can also sell items from Minigame Park for tickets, which I can't remember. But yeah, anyways. There are also, things like house tiers. So, I should probably explain that next. So, you may have noticed all these houses that I've been flying past. All these houses are places that you can get if they are vacant. If the house is vacant, then you'll know if the sign says vacant, of course. If this house has no sign, then we don't know who owns the house. Which means you cannot get it unless we figure out who the owner of the house is. Each house has different tiers. In which case, the tiers are Tier 1, which is the starting house, which generally just looks like this. Your average house. Got a basic interior with usually just... There is no smoker box in the interior, though. There are two big chests that you can store stuff in. You can use my ender chest as like a community thing. You have a smoker, a blast furnace, and a furnace. You know, your average stuff. And then you have a Tier 2 house. A Tier 2 house generally looks like this. With, instead of it just being this little first floor, you now have a second floor, which you can build anything in. Because usually whenever you get to the second floor, it's just a blank slate. There's nothing here. You get windows and just a room. You're also given 2 lanterns to light up the place, so you can place those wherever you want, whenever you get them. And then there's a tier 3 house. Tier 3 house generally looks like this. Has a second floor, but not only that, but it also happens to have a basement. And this also allows you to what the heck? This also allows you to buy land now. Because whenever your base is surrounded by a wood outline like this, then that means you can now buy land. The reason why we restrict this so far is because, well, one, you probably wouldn't have enough for most of this stuff anyways, and two, we restrict it because to limit people from being able to buy land right from the get-go. And plus, I don't want to have to do that much building. Anyways, jeez. Next tier is tier star. Tier star.
I think that was a bit overkill.
I swear to God, I'm going to kill you. Anyways, tier star includes this a third floor, which is basically yet another blank slate. But here's the catch here. You get to build the third floor. You get to build it however way you like, of course. You basically get a high up view of the entire area. So you can either leave it the way you like, leave it the way it is, to where you can get like a nice view of the whole place, or you can build a third floor on it. It's really up to you on what you want to do with it. And this also allows you to buy bedrock. But here's the thing: it ain't cheap.
Well, obviously it's bedrock.
Here's the thing: it ain't cheap. If I can just grab one of my bucks here, you could get this tier star for 10 diamond blocks. It includes custom house. It includes a flat roof that can be climbed upon and built upon. The player is also able to buy bedrock for 20 diamond blocks. Yep, 20 diamond blocks for one bedrock. There's good reason for that because, well, bedrock is the hardest material, and not to mention once you place it, you can't pick it back up. You really just place it wherever you want, and then it's there forever. No one can mine it unless one of us comes to do the job. Anyways, I feel like I should probably talk about some of the stuff Jackson has. The first thing is the weather station, or the weather forecast office, as he calls it. This place is where y'all can get another job. In which case, your job is to... Why is this... Oh, whatever. Y'all's job is just to sound the alarms whenever a storm is coming. However, unfortunately, this job is kind of under the rails right now because this job hasn't really had any use considering storms are kind of off this world because of how much lag they've been causing. This is Jackson's secondary house, I guess, because for some reason he's been living in it, but yeah, it exists. He also has his big old house here. It's got a lot of rooms in it, but I won't show the inside because this place is, well, off limits for anyone.
It is a confidential building.
There is also the arena here if you want to have little battles with something. Like if you want to buy a spawn egg from my place and you want to buy it to fight it, then you may. Then there is a giant freaking tower he has. which is a work in progress as of now. It actually is outside of the city, which we actually haven't mentioned the name of, which is actually Jacksonville. This place is Jacksonville. Tower leads into a place of, well, just tower stuff. I'm not really sure what it's going to be used for, but it's here. Now let's probably address some other things, like what would happen if you did something wrong. If you do something wrong in the server, you will either get a certain offense. Doing something wrong in the server usually leads to an offense or just a warning. Depending on what offense you made, it's really dependent on what you really did, but if you did something as bad as breaking a single person's house, for one block, then that's just fine. That's literally only one bit of destruction. But if you go on to destroy a big chunk of their house, then you probably are gonna get a sentence of some sorts. There are certain punishments we have for players. So, oops. Probably just killed some plushies. We first have this prison all the way beyond Jacksonville, which also has a mining fatigue area, by the way, so you cannot mine out of here if you're in survival. We have multiple jail cells, and we will force you to sleep in the bed. If you do not sleep in the bed, we will set your spawn point in here, whether you like it or not. You will stay in there until your sentence is over. And then once your sentence is over, we will allow you out and you can come back to Jacksonville. If you persist to keep on doing stuff, then we will put you back in there. But if you do something that's even worse than what you did before, then you'll probably be put into the highest security prison if needed. The highest security prison is a lot harder to break out of because this one actually has regenerating glass. The glass in there always regenerates no matter how many times you break it. As long as that lever's on, you can't break out of there. Then there is the final punishment, in which case if you did something so bad that you really deserve this, we have what I call the Chair of Doom. The Chair of Doom is this little chair right here that you do not want to sit in. If you accidentally sit into that chair, you are stuck there forever. Get out of the chair, you won't be able to move. Jump. It's the only thing you can do is attack by either clicking.
It breaks your kneecaps.
It breaks your kneecaps, basically. You can either punch or just that's all you can do. You can't do anything else other than that. The only way to return to normal is if one of us uses a command on you. By the way. So that's all the punishments. So, and of course, if you're still just even worse, then most likely you're just gonna get banned. So, yeah, don't do stuff like that, please. We're begging you, please don't. Anyways. Last thing I should mention is the TC trial chamber that I have. If you are running low on resources and materials, you can come down to my TC trial chamber, in which case this place is a kind of stuff. Oh my god. This is the TC Trial Chamber. TC Trial Chamber is a place where you can come to fight enemies, and the harder difficulty you choose, the better rewards you're going to get from it. Each place has varying difficulties, with certain things, of course, to them. In each of these TC trials, I will be in this little glass casing here. And me, you, or Jackson will end up trying to select a mob for you to fight. You will either fight a swarm, or you will have to fight really just anything. If you fight, you can fight something hard, fight some swarm. It's really up to you what difficulty you want things to be. The mobs, though, you are out of your control. Really, it's only the genre of mobs that are in your control in terms of their difficulty. But then again, that's the thing that's up to you. So, well, you know. But anyways, it's a good thing if that you could do if you're struck for cash or something. So if you're low on cash or something and you need some way to get cash, or maybe just an item that you really need, and this is a way you could get it. Also, holy crap! What is going on down there?
Don't question it.
Good lord! Why is there such a? When did you add a giant phantom?
A two-shot of Ravager.
When did you add this? Anyways, though,
Isn't he cute? I named him Jerry.
Oh yeah, we also have assassin job. We really don't want y'all to join. This is a job assigned by another friend of ours in the server, who is currently not with us right now. They aren't particularly nice, but in terms of to the other people on the server, but really they are the assassins of the server. They tend to kill players a lot. The job of an assassin is really just to kill players over and over. Not spam kill them, just kill them randomly. I'm not really sure what it's for, but it's there. We really don't really condone the you know, joining of him, so I really don't think y'all should join that. Anyways, there is one last place I should probably show y'all, and then I'm pretty much done with showing y'all stuff. First and foremost, this is the kind of sewage place. I'm not sure what we're gonna call it, but I'll call it this observatory, I guess you could say, for now. This place, you can view all the mobs and stuff that are custom to this place. Not stuff like zombies and stuff, of course. Like the purple flame. This is purple flame. Believe it or not, these little things live in the underworld as they enjoy warm climates. And of course, there's the blue flames, prefer cold climates, being in cold water. Being twice there. Yellow flames like climb around. You want to make plants grow around them. Aren't afraid to fight back though. You get the gist. And there's going to be insects added to this by Jackson. Jackson will add some insects with a little description stuff as well. So yeah, that's everything to the server. Hope y'all join in and have some fun on the server. Alright,
They have depression.
what?
Precut has depression because he attacked my phantom and I revealed it was my pet. Bro, you're a dick. Oh, are you freaking serious?
Anyways, this is stuff that goes down in this world, guys. Yes, I'm still recording, by the way.
I am appalled that you killed me. I
Mm.
was just having fun with my pets, and then you walked up and murdered me.
Can't you just spawn another one? You have the ability to spawn this stuff.
Oh yeah, true. Well, screw Jerry, I guess. Now I have Jerry II. Jerry the Second. What's up, Jerry the Second? How you doing, Jerry the Second? Joe, if you do that again, I'm gonna put you into survival, and you know what happens then.
You just threw a single spear at him. Trampoline. Trampoline. I should probably add a command block to that. Teleport to the top of this diving board. Onto a trampoline. Okay, diamonds. Got quite a view from here. Whee! Woohoo! Let me see if I can land in the water. Hey, oh yeah, I should probably address this. We also have this board for people who have any suggestions for this place. Which, by the way, this part of Jacksonville is called Pirate County. The Pirate County. If you have any suggestions for the area, you can just put them on these signs, and we may supply some of them. Looking at this LP for everyone sign. Anyways, I think that's gonna do it for part one of this server. I think I'm gonna name this series Chaos in Jacksonville. Anyways, hope y'all enjoyed this video on Chaos in Jacksonville. See y'all next time.